Welcome back, guys. This is me back up in the Midlands and back in the truck again, 2 weeks in a row now. Reason for that is I've got a new roof tent to try out. So I've got kind of rejigged the whole system there with this new Top B roof tent. Very similar to Simon's one actually. So really looking forward to trying that out. And helping out this week's video is Beer 52, which is a great kind of way of trying out beers from small breweries and stuff straight to your door. So we'll be looking at that a bit later as well. So I'm going to get parked up here and get set up. Right, well, here we are, all parked up. Now it looks very gloomy. It has been raining already, hence my legs being soaking wet from this long grass. So I think the best thing to do is to set up the tent and the awning first. Owen's over here as well. So we're going to get set up and yeah, and go from there, see what the weather's like. Right, as you can see, this is my new roof tent. This is by Top B. They sent it, just for clarity on that, and it's one that opens from one side. They are incredibly simple to put up and down. You've probably seen Simon's one over on his channel or when he's been in my videos. Just 2 latches up, and there's a lot less to bellow out when you're putting it down as well. So I was pretty keen to give this a go. Aluminium housing. I'll have a little bit more of a look at it when it's all set up, but yeah, looking forward to this. Now this is the boot bag, and what's quite nice is, there you go, just slides in there and dangles down so you can dump your boots in. Now along with all this storage here, you'll no doubt see this along here with this cord. So if I plug that into there, just put that in the pocket on the side of the tent, built-in light. Good to see. Oh, I've just seen a nice little vent up there as well. All the windows have got mesh and obviously proper doors as well. Plus you've got an awning not just on the up end like in Simon's Alucab, you've actually got kind of wings as well, so over the side windows, which very nice to see. And that one obviously, or all of them, will cover the ladder to a degree. The extra vent I just saw once you've closed down your windows. Cheers.
Cheers.
Owen's kindly made a cuppa for me while I've been setting up. It's a roof tent setup, which obviously doesn't take long at all. Just got to throw up a sleeping bag and that, and yeah, just to get the awning out now. I'll show you how I've put the awning on, because it was actually mounted to the other roof tent, kind of actually bolted to it. I modified it, so I couldn't do that on this one. Oh, I'll show you in a minute. Let me drink my tea. A few of you will remember from my camping in a rental van video, this all powers power bank that's behind me here. Did pretty well on that, watching Crocodile Dundee with it, and I've used it a few times since, but I thought I'd bring it because this field can get a bit unmanageable at times. We didn't know how bad it'd be, so I brought the strimmer. It's not actually that bad, but it'd be nice to trim it back a little bit and be able to kind of sit here nicely under the awning for when it rains, which I believe it's going to. Let's just try it out. Well, we've done a couple of patches and little routes between the cars and stuff, and 92%. Not too bad, really. I didn't even know if it was going to power it. Nearly forgot to show you how the awning is on here. So I've got something in the T-track there, plus this kind of bracket on the roof bar. Well, the sun seems to have come out. We've got a couple of spots of rain. Still could be showers, who knows. So I think I'm going to put the extension up and sort of see how it goes. Right, this will be the second time I've actually used this in anger. And the once I got it out just to try out when I first got it. Well, I'm not going to say that's perfect because it's not, but my new bumper kind of falls where one pole needs to go for a start. It'll do. Right, so this is Beer 52. Beer 52 are like a beer adventure club, and they're certified B Corp, supporting independent breweries, which you know I like to support independent breweries, and championing sustainability in the industry. Now this month Beer 52 are showcasing the world's best independent breweries with an exclusive selection of beers from 8 different countries, Germany, Belgium, USA and others. And I've got a few of them right here to try out. Have a little look at some of the beers we got here. Got a can from Burrow here that looks amazing. Look forward to trying that in a bit. Got a hoppy lager from Omnipollo. And over here got a porter from Spain's Basqueland. Hope I'm saying that correct. I'm going to be very good. That's me set up anyway. Owen's kind of setting up a stove for some food later, but got my snacks that come with the box and a ferment magazine so I can read about the breweries as well. Bit of a beer nerd the older I get. And I've got my Burrow, so we'll give that a go. Now I've got the light beers box because I'm not generally into porters and stouts, but you can have mixed and everything as well. Let's give this a go. Cheers everyone. Oh wow. Ooh, first beer of the day. 4.2. That's very nice, I could drink a few of them. And do you know what? I think I've got 8, so why not? If you guys are interested in a free case of 8 beers and all the extras as well, go to www.beer52.com/Kent, that's Kent, as on the screen now, and cover just the postage of £5.95 and get 8 unique beers delivered right to your door. You can cancel and pause at any time. What can go wrong? Free beer always tastes better. I will offer Owen one, don't worry, he's playing around with his stove at the moment. Just had the amazing idea to actually cool down the beers. They weren't too bad, but at least this way they'll be better later. Wood. This sun keeps coming out and going away. When it goes away it's a bit chilly, I put the shirt on. When it comes out I have to put the hat back on. Oh, and by the way, make sure you stick around till morning. I've got a new toy to do breakfast on. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, nearly forgot because it's so bright out here, my lighting. I actually broke one of my strip lights and it happened to be the front runner one, which was really expensive. And then I saw these online. Now I bought 2 of them, like this, almost identical to my front runner one. And then I realised these are the extension ones. So I then had to buy this one, which is like the central hub one. So this one actually has the bits for plugging in. I've got the 12 volt on there, and I've also got an adapter to USB that I'm going to keep with it as well, depending on the power bank, etc. that I have with me. So I'm going to try and get them up and see how that goes. Right, I'll show you the kind of light setup here. It's going through the top of the window here to the all powers, and then up to here, and they all link together. Now you're not going to see this very well. I'm not very happy. They just sort of hang a bit loose and stuff. And where you have to daisy chain them, the actual daisy chain bits aren't very long. I'm sure they'll be okay for tonight. Plus the front of the awning I've got nothing to velcro to, so just have to pull it tight to either side. It's not perfect. I've got something in the USB. I thought I may as well not use the adapter and just use the 12 volt there. The less adapters in use the better. This is the switch / dimmer. My word, you won't believe this. We put all these awnings up for rain. It's blistering, isn't it?
It is rather hot.
I mean, I'd say they're good for shade, but we're not actually in the shade right now, are we?
No.
As the sun moves, we'll get a bit of shade. Whew. Yeah, I was all prepared for being under a tarp wet. And it's beautiful. I say it's beautiful, I don't like the sun.
Yeah, no rain clouds around, is there?
Not really, no. So what are you going to bake for our late lunch, early dinner?
So for starters, we've got garlic bread with cheese.
That sounds good to me. I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah, and I've got some pizza and chips for later.
Good, good.
Garlic bread's going in. Let's have a look.
Oh, that looks good.
Yep, well done. Oh, they're hot. Which one would you like?
I'll go for the one that's closest to me because it gets on my plate quicker. Oh, they look good. What ones are these, did you say? Pizza Express?
So they're Pizza Express ones, yeah.
Nice. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah, I might leave mine for a minute.
I'm so hungry. We keep hearing peacocks from over that direction. Be cool if they come over here. Right, it's time to get this going again. Still slightly warm in there. Yeah, we'll get this going and get some pizzas on. Time is getting on. Owen is preparing us some freshly made pizza. Well, all other than the dough, of course. We're just going to do that in the same oven as before. Should be nice. And then we've got like a midnight snack for later as well. It's nice to watch someone else preparing dinner.
Well, you've cooked me enough over the years, haven't you?
Yeah, I guess so. Actually, you did me a burger last time, I think.
Yeah.
One, two, Probably swap the shelves halfway or something, see how they get on. Oh. Ow. The peacocks. The peacocks peacocking. Beer, sir?
Oh, yes, please.
You've got a tropical unicorn. That sounds really nice. I'm a bit jealous, but I've got the Omnipolo Carlos Worldwide New Zealand Pilsner. I like a Pilsner. Cheers, sir.
Cheers. That's very nice.
Should we stop and do a sip?
If you want.
I do. I want to try the tropical IPA. That is nice.
Yeah, both nice.
Should we just
Thank you.
keep doing that?
Could do.
Sun's just come out again as it's going down.
Oh, these are looking done. Oh, I might have it done actually.
Right, what we got next? An NE IPA, 6.5%. Give this one a go. Right, pizza's ready. We've cut it into quarters. Got 2 to start off. Mmm. Thank you very much. That's very nice.
You're welcome.
Sun's bright as it's going down, isn't it?
It is.
Be able to wash it down. The sun is setting as we speak, and yeah, you can feel that temperature dropping. It's getting a bit cooler tonight than it has been. So, just going to get this lit. The same firelighters. Cheers. Well, we never got our rain. I took the tarp down eventually, and we had quite a nice sunset actually, which is just finishing off now and turning into that twilight. Yeah, quite different from the day I was expecting.
It's been nice though.
Nice, little bit too hot for me. But well, who knows? Maybe get a shower in the night. Be nice to weather test the tent. Doing an hour-long ASMR. Fireworks. That's hot. Burnt my leg. We got some hot chocolate. Just before bed, a little hot cocoa. Enjoy the last of the fire here. It's really chilled down, as you can see from the hats and that. Didn't expect it, did we?
No, I think it's about 8 degrees now.
Yeah, chill. It's chillier than it's been the last few days or the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just have these, get off to bed, and yeah, have a little look at the roof tent. Well, I'm up here. There's a little bit of a breeze now actually, but just closed everything down and put the light on. It's nice to just put this power bank in this pocket and I can charge my phone there as well. I've opened the vent up there, and yeah, not a lot else to say except to try it out. I'm more than halfway back and my head's only just starting to touch the sloped roof actually, so there is that was my only real worry. There is plenty of room in here. Go further that way, I could kneel up, to be honest, because it's higher than just a pop-up one in the highest point. Yeah, what can I say? Time to try it out and see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It was a little chilly last night, but woke up pretty warm. These roof tents can warm up quite nicely. But I've opened up now to get some air in. Lovely views across the fields. Yeah, it was pretty comfy night really. I slept like a baby. Maybe in part due to the beers. But no, it's lovely. There's a really weird kind of mat under the mat, which I believe is to stop it from going mouldy or anything. It kind of aerates it. I'll show you in a minute. But it's yeah, it's really nice to feel. Yeah, lovely having the light that you can just reach out and grab if you need to. All worked out pretty well. This kind of roof material behind this panel is, it's like an Alcantara or something. Very posh. Suppose I should get up. Well, the sun's starting to come out now. I did consider when I went to bed getting up at sort of 5 in the morning, put the drone up for some kind of sunrise shots, and I'm glad I didn't because it's been quite cloudy. Yeah, it's about 7:30 now, just after. And I'm excited to use my new toy for doing breakfast. Owen is still in bed though. That boot bag holder that just zips in is really handy. Just unzip the front, and it's under the canopy as well there. A lot of birds, kites and larks that you can probably hear in this field. Right, it's going to be a little tricky one-handed, but this is the material underneath. And it's like a bit of a mesh type thing, but it's really weird. But it kind of allows air to circulate under the mat. And mould is probably the enemy of a tent like this in this climate. Simon's one, which has obviously the aluminium enclosure as well, left it over winter and kind of got a bit mouldy in there because of condensation, I'm guessing. I've not really had that with the plastic ones. So he's kind of modified his with a vent and stuff. Now, you know, I'm not going to say anything till I've tried it. The last roof tent was on for a year, so, you know, that's just a concern basically. But yeah, just the ease of up and down of the sort of hinged one. Do like that.
Good morning. Alright. Good. Sleep good.
Very, very nice. You?
Yeah, didn't hear anything last night. It was very quiet.
Owen's up. How was sleeping in the car?
Yeah, it's actually really good. So comfy and snug, basically.
He's got it all kitted out with mats and everything.
It's like sleeping at home, to be honest.
Nice.
How was your roof tent?
Really good, yeah. I was surprised by the headroom, even like past halfway down into the small end, you can still sit up and everything. Yeah.
Sounds good. Mattress comfy and...
Yeah, yeah. I think that extra little one on the bottom really helps.
That's a big one.
Right, so this is my new Blackstone Griddle. Always wanted to try one of these, and they reached out to me and said they wanted to send one over for me to try out. So today is going to be the first proper test. I spent half a day seasoning it. It's kind of like a cast iron top, so you have to season it like you would a skillet or a Dutch oven. And I've cooked 3 rashers of bacon on there as a part of the seasoning process because that's all I had in. So we're going to do breakfast on that, which I'm looking forward to. Could do some decent stuff on this. They sent me some of the tools and bits to play with as well, and I've got one of these presses as well, weights. Might not use it today, be good to keep the bacon flat. We'll see. Better for burgers and stuff really. So you can see how black this is. Oh, I'm getting an echo. You can see how black this is from me doing this seasoning. You can also see where I did do a couple of bits of bacon. See, I'm going to keep the oil good on here today. I think I'm going to put some sausages over in this area. It'll take a bit of getting used to. So far it seems like pretty good heat control on here. I thought it was going to all be a bit hot, but it's going quite well. My bacon is quite thin though, I didn't realise. I'm putting a lot on to help with the seasoning process. Oh, I'm no hibachi chef. Oh, I didn't do that very well. Oh, we're not flat. Some seasoning on the eggs. I know they're not going to work properly because it's a bit too thin, but I'll try a couple. Plus, because I'm on a bit of an angle. Well, here we go. Looks pretty good actually. Pancakes, they're flat, but they cook well. You don't want the syrup, do you?
No, I'm going to go for sauce, but yeah, looks lovely, thanks.
I'll go for some on the bacon too. I take this crappy maple syrup flavoured sauce out because it's in a sort of plastic tub as opposed to a glass. There's so much bacon. I've got another one of these bottles. I should have bought it to put water in, but I'll just use this. Whoops. That's not too bad now, so what I'm going to do to make sure is just put on a little oil, bit of kitchen roll, just kind of do that re-seasoning process. It's looking pretty good and even more seasoned now. Now I'm going to do something here that I've not done in a video before with any of the roof tents I've used. I'm going to put it down in real time and show you the whole process because it's that quick. Usually I have to edit it, you know, job by job. So yeah, check this out. Windows are open so it doesn't bellow out. I've got the elastic just kind of hold everything in place, the handle, pull it down, and we just need to tuck as we go. And that's it. Shut it down and clamp it on. That really is something good about this style of tent. But no bag for the ladder. So there's a good thing and a bad thing. I need to speak to Top B about a few questions before I do like a proper video on it. Probably do another night or two in it as well, and then I'll give you some more final thoughts. But so far I'm liking it. I remain sceptical with these. They gave off good light and it wasn't too bad. It's just not the kind of solution I wanted. And it's hard for me to go for something permanent because I swap up gear so much for videos and stuff. But I'm thinking something that slots into the grooves at the front and back of the awning rather than something like this. Maybe I'll have to make something. That's us both all packed up now. Went away really easily. I'll stick a link for the tent down below and I'll do more coverage on it later down the line. I think it's US only at the moment, but I'll do what I can with the links. Yeah, it's Amazon, I think. Same with the Blackstone Griddle as well. I'll put links for that down below. Tell me in the comments if you want me to do more content on that, because I can do sort of pretty decent cooks on that, I think. And thanks to the sponsor as well, check out beer52 at beer52.com/Kent and grab a free box of beer. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Mr. Owen as well.
Thank you. Lovely relaxing camp.
Yeah, and see you next time. Goodbye.